Hi and welcome to my channel. Glad to see that you have found your way to my video. Hopefully you will enjoy it. This video is last one of the season that I can call a regular video. I will do one video more, but it will be a review of my season video, not in a form like I usually do. So this is the last regular form video of the season. In this video I will show to you how my Game Week 37 team did and how my Game Week 38 team selection will look like. If it turns out that you enjoyed the video at the end, then please leave it a like and subscribe to my channel as well. So, in Game Week 37 I would actually say that nothing out of the ordinary didn't happen. In goal I played Martinez and he got a clean sheet, but this time Raya got a little bit more points on my bench, but only 1 point more, so that doesn't hurt much. In defense, all my defenders failed, and actually Saliba seems to be out for Game Week 38, which is not good news. But yeah, failure means that all my defenders got only 1 point, and those defenders were Saliba, Wan-Bissaka and Munoz. In the midfield I played Salah, Rodgers, Mbeumo and Eze. Salah again did not get me any points, he blanked. Rodgers got some points, so it was good that I changed Kovacic to Rodgers. Mbeumo got also some points as my captain, but changing captaincy from Eze to Mbeumo was not as good of a decision because Eze got a little bit more points, and in the forward I played Wissa, Haaland and Marmoush. Wissa got 10 points, which is good. He is a little bit differential in my team, seeing that 24% of managers have him. Haaland again did not deliver, so we can say that taking a -4 for Haaland did not work, but this time Marmoush actually delivered, so I was glad to have him still in my team. On the bench I had Raya, Kovacic, Madsen and Livramento. Told you a little about Raya and Kovacic already. Madsen got the clean sheet points, so in hindsight it would have been better to play him, but this time I didn't, so I could have gotten 5 points more than I did, and Livramento blanked. So overall I still got over average points, even with a hit, but I didn't manage to get the green arrow. Instead I got a small red arrow, which is not as good as I hoped, because this means that 100k goal is unachievable now. Although I still might get my highest point score if I somehow manage to get almost 100 points in the last game week. But yeah, in Game Week 37 I got 53 points, -4 points, so 49 total. But in cups, actually I thought that I would lose this cup round because I took a hit. I went against FPL BBC 62. Not gonna try to pronounce the other name of that team. I probably won't pronounce it correctly. His team looked great, but at the end he got a little bit less points than me, so I was glad to see that I managed to get to the next round in my own mini league cup once again. That is also the reason why I have the same introductory image as I had a couple of weeks ago, because I managed to get into the next round in my mini league cup. Those mini league cup opponents have been pretty hard, but I somehow have managed to get to the next round, so far at least. And now I'm in Mini League Cup finals and in 2 finals actually, and both of those finals are my first finals overall, so happy about that. So this is how my Game Week 37 team did. Nothing special, but at least it managed to get me into the next rounds in Mini League Cups. So now let's see how my Game Week 38 team selection will look like. In my Gaming 38 team, I will play Raya in goal. For the first time I'm benching Martinez, so let's see how it goes. Hopefully Raya will play, although you can't be certain about any players in the last game of the season, usually. That's why I haven't done any transfers yet also, because I'm gonna wait with the transfers as long as I can. Maybe we get some early team news, so it's easier to make a transfer then. But yeah, as a fixture, Southampton should be better than Martinez's fixtures, so that's why I'm playing Raya. In defense, I will play Saliba, Wan-Bissaka and Livramento. I know that Saliba is flagged and probably won't play, but just in case the flag is not correct, I'm going to play him. Maybe I get lucky and he will play. I haven't heard the news exactly how certain is it that Saliba won't play. In Wan-Bissaka's case, this is the fixture why I actually brought Wan-Bissaka in. They go against Ipswich. It should be easiest fixture of the season, but let's see what happens there. In Livramento's case, also the picture looks great, so hopefully both Wan-Bissaka and Livramento get clean sheets at least, and maybe even attacking returns. In midfield, I will play Salah, Rodgers, Boema and Eze. In Salah's case, Crystal Palace has nothing to play and Salah has some individual goals that he probably wants to achieve, so that's why I think that he has something to play, so maybe he will get some points, and while Crystal Palace doesn't, so then maybe they go easier on Liverpool. Let's see what happens there. In Rodgers' case, Man United is not in their best form, so hopefully he will get some attacking returns there. In Boema's case, I will captain him, because Wolves looks like an easier fixture, so again hoping attacking returns there. In Eze's case, I'm going to play him against Liverpool, because although I think that Liverpool will win, then I have seen that Liverpool is not so great at defending right now, so hopefully if Liverpool concedes goals, then Eze is involved with those goals. And one of my transfers that I'm thinking to do is bringing him Bowen somehow, but looking at my funds and so on, I think that the only way to get to Bowen with one move is to get rid of Salah, so let's see if I will do that or not. But right now I'm going with Salah. In forward, I will play Wissa, Haaland and Marmoush. Same as in Boema's case, Vissa's picture, at least from attacking point of view, should be easy. Hopefully he also will get goals. And in Haaland's and Marmoush's case, we saw that they both started in their last game week, so the prediction that they would start together was correct. Maybe this time they both will get some attacking returns also. And on the bench, I will have Martinez, Kovacic, Madsen and Munoz. I already told you why Martinez is there. Kovacic is there because he got a red card and can't play. Madsen is there because I will play Saliba. Probably Madsen will sub on instead of Saliba though, so nothing to be worried there this time. And in Munoz's case, Liverpool is not an easy fixture, so that's why he's there on the bench and last on the bench. Although he can get some attacking returns, but I think Liverpool might get more goals, so not much use for attacking returns in that fixture. And seeing as my other defenders should have easier fixtures and get clean sheets, then playing my other defenders before Munoz seems to be the right call, right now at least. Let's see what happens. My vice captain will be Haaland. So this is how my Game Week 38 team selection will look like. If it turned out that you enjoyed this video, then please leave it a like. and subscribe to my channel as well. Turning on notifications also might help you to find my future videos a little bit quicker. And I'm also hoping to see some comments under my videos. Even criticism comments are welcome, especially if they are constructive. And also positive comments are always welcome. Would like to hear how you did in Gaming 37 as well. Oh, and before I forget, I think I didn't talk anything about my own mini-league cup final opponent. If I look at the team, then the team is almost the same as mine, so again, it seems that I have another hard cup opponent. So my prediction is that it's very hard to win my own mini-league cup, but let's see what happens there. Thank you for watching and goodbye.